Most people look at a Toyota and see a reliable appliance, a way to get from A to B without having to look for a check engine light. And at level 1, that's exactly what it is. But as you move up the hierarchy, the engineering shifts. By the time you reach level 7, Toyota isn't just competing with Honda or Ford, they are out-engineering brands like Porsche and Rolls-Royce. For 2026, Toyota has fundamentally changed. They've retired the pure internal combustion engine in many flagship models, doubled down on the hybrid max performance, and revitalized icons that were left for dead. These are the 7 levels of Toyota. By the end of this, you'll know which level is the forever car and which one you're just paying for a badge. Level 1. The entry essentials. This is where the legend of Toyota reliability begins. Starting at roughly $24.5 thousand for the 2026 Corolla, level 1 is the entry essential. For 2026, even the base Corolla has moved away from the heavy hybrid focus. You're looking at the 5th generation Toyota hybrid system, aka the THS 5, producing a modest but efficient 138 to 150 horsepower. What you're buying here is the TNGA C platform, a chassis so stiff and well engineered that it's overkill for a commuter car. You get 40 to 50 miles per gallon and a vehicle designed with a 15-year mechanical horizon. The only catch is the interior is heavy on the hard plastics, the road noise is noticeable at 70 miles per hour, and the infotainment is functional, not luxury. It's the smart choice for a first-time buyer or a debt-free customer. Level 2, the efficiency icons. In 2026, the Camry is firmly in its 9th generation and it's strictly hybrid now. No more V6, no more pure gas. You get a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder paired with 2 electric motors delivering 225 horsepower in the front wheel drive or 232 horsepower in the all-wheel drive. The 2026 Prius remains the efficiency king, offering up to 57 miles per gallon. But level 2 is about more than gas mileage, it's also about resale value. A Camry typically retains 58% of its value after 60 months, far outperforming the Nissan Altima or the Hyundai Sonata. You're pretty much buying financial peace of mind. It's the car you buy when you're tired of expensive German repair bills and you just want a cabin that's quiet, comfortable, and starts every single morning for the next decade. Level 3, the family backbone. This is the heart of Toyota's profit margin. I personally have a 2024 RAV4 XLE, but for 2026, the all-new RAV4 enters the market. It's the world's best-selling SUV for a reason. Level 3 is about the suburban duty cycle, though the Grand Highlander is the standout here. It offers the iForce Max powertrain with a 2.4 liter turbo hybrid that produces 362 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque. This isn't your parents' slow hybrid. It can tow 5,000 pounds and hit 60 miles per hour in 6 seconds. You're paying for space and the soft text interiors that mimic leather but survive the abuse of children and pets. This level is the sweet spot for the average American family. Maintenance costs average less than $500 per year for the first 5 years. Level 4, the rugged workhorses. These are body-on-frame trucks that are built for high-stress cycles. The 2026 Tacoma is the dominant force in the mid-size segment. What you are paying here is a high-strength steel frame and multi-link rear suspension that replace the old leaf springs. The Tundra uses a twin-turbo V6 that has now matured, fixing the early wastegate issues of previous years. In the TRD Pro trims, you get Fox internal bypass shocks and 33-inch tires straight away from the factory. A level 4 Toyota is literally a savings account on wheels. A Tacoma TRD Pro often sells for 90% of its original MSRP even 3 years later. You're not just buying a truck, you're buying an asset that rarely depreciates. Level 5, the off-road legends. For 2026, the new 6th generation 4Runner is in full swing, sharing the TNGA F global truck platform with the Land Cruiser and the Sequoia. The Land Cruiser 250 series is a star of level 5. It features a standard rear locking differential and the iForce Max hybrid engine. Unlike the luxury-focused Land Cruisers of the past, the 2026 version is a purist tool starting in the mid $50,000 range. You buy level 5 for extreme mechanical longevity. These vehicles are engineered in a 25-year service life in third world environments. Though on pavement, they are slightly bouncy and thirsty for fuel, so just keep that in mind. Level 6, Gazoo Racing. Level 6 is where Toyota proves it's not boring. Gazoo Racing, also known as GR, is Toyota's high-performance skunk works. The GR Corolla would be a highlight. A A 1.6 liter 3-cylinder turbo pushing 300 horsepower through a manual gearbox in the GR4 adjustable all-wheel drive system. The GR Supra, which is developed with BMW, provides a world-class chassis for those who want a Porsche rivaling experience with Toyota's backing. Level 6 is for the person who wants a driver's car who won't bankrupt them when maintenance time comes around. These aren't just fast Toyotas, they are purpose-built performance machines that hold their value among collectors. Level 7, the Century. This is the pinnacle. Level 7 is the Century brand. For 2026, the Century SUV is exported to select global markets for the first time. This is pretty much Toyota's version of the Rolls-Royce Cullinan. It is hand-built in the dedicated wing of the Tahara plant. The paint is polished by hand to mirror a finish that takes 40 hours to achieve. It uses a V6 plug-in hybrid system for near-silent operation and features rear doors that open 75 degrees for dignified entry. At the range of $170,000 to $200,000, it is the most expensive and most exclusive Toyota has ever made. You're probably asking, what is the sweet spot? Level 3 is going to be for the families. Level 5 for those who never want to buy a car again. From the $24,000 Corolla to the $200,000 Century, the philosophy is the same. The car must work every time, forever. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and hit subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.